Australia's largest magnetite iron ore project is now under construction in the northwest of Western Australia. The vast reserve of magnetite iron ore will ultimately be transformed into one of the largest and most innovative iron ore mining and processing operations. Hong Kong-based company CITIC Pacific has purchased the rights to mine 2 billion tonnes of magnetite ore from this area, with options to mine a further 4 billion tonnes. Close to markets in China, the project is ideally located in the iron ore-rich region of the Pilbara, 1,500 kilometres to the north of the state capital, Perth. CITIC Pacific's project includes an open-cut mining operation to recover the magnetite ore body, processing and shipping facilities, and is supported by significant infrastructure, including a 450 megawatt combined cycle gas-fired power station and 51 gigalitre desalination plant. The first of its kind in the Pilbara region, the power station will produce 40% less emissions than open-cycle plants. Since 2006, CITIC Pacific's wholly owned Australian subsidiary, CITIC Pacific Mining, has been managing the project's development and operation. Looking from the southern end of the mine pit, this simulation shows the life of mine development over 25 years. The mine plan shows a pit depth of 200 metres below sea level within the first 5 years. Using the world's largest handling equipment, including hydraulic excavators and diesel-electric haul trucks, 140 million tonnes of material will be moved each year from the mine pit, and the processing plant will handle approximately 80 million tonnes of material. What happens to the ore is on a scale never before seen in Australia. The magnetite is first trucked to one of the 4 in-pit crushers. After crushing, it is transported nearly 2 kilometres out of the pit by conveyor to the surface for storage in a coarse ore storage facility. The project demonstrates bulk material handling on a massive scale. After crushing, the ore is refined using autogenous grinding mills, the largest ever manufactured in the world. 6 mill lines, each using 44 megawatts of power, will stand over 17 metres high and be 12 metres in diameter. New to Australian iron ore mining, this equipment will result in the transfer of technology and skills from leading Chinese and international industries. Ground ore is then processed further and separated into magnetite concentrate and tailings. The result is a magnetite product with a high iron content and low impurities. The concentrate is thickened and stored before being pumped to either the pellet plant for pelletizing or for stockpiling and shipping at the port. Developing the port will involve building a 2-kilometre-long breakwater, where product will be loaded onto barges to be transferred by a floating transshipment facility to the waiting vessels around 20 kilometres out at sea. The high-quality product will be shipped by a dedicated fleet to create an integrated supply chain. Ore from the project will ensure a stable supply for CITIC Pacific's 3 steel mills, as well as becoming a long-term supplier to other steel producers in China. The magnetite product exported demonstrates significant net greenhouse gas savings over the value chain. With higher iron content and lower impurities, the product's use in the steel-making process results in an overall reduction in carbon emissions when compared with traditional hematite fines. With a guaranteed market for its magnetite iron ore, Australia will benefit from having secure long-term financial returns from an important trading partner. Leading expertise in magnetite ore processing will create a unique opportunity for Australian businesses to gain experience with new technology. From its head office in Perth, CITIC Pacific Mining is working closely with suppliers and contractors from around Australia and the world. During the lifetime of the project, more than 70% of goods and services will be sourced within Australia, providing exciting opportunities for many Australian companies. Construction is underway with the lead construction contractor, MCC, the China Metallurgical Group Corporation, a company with extensive experience in constructing large-scale projects around the world. Construction will see the employment of more than 4,000 people and 600 when the mine becomes fully operational. During its life, this high-value creating project will directly and indirectly contribute at least $75 billion to the Australian economy through stable, long-term employment, export income, royalties and community contributions. The Pilbara region in particular will benefit, with significant investment in regional infrastructure, real engagement with local community, and the development of strong partnerships with local Indigenous people. The Sino Iron Project is a massive project, even by world standards. It will help create the foundation of a new type of iron ore industry in Australia and presents a strong international partnership that will bring significant benefits for many years to come.